Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate, supervised ages, outside the dilapidated Castle of Grayskull, in front of the very crowded Snake Mountain in the Hobo Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. Hello. This is a CM Punk special episode. We will start with the Top Picks Elite CM Punk that just came out. Aw, look how pretty him is. Him Seepy boy. Are you Seepy? I am Seepy. Let's look at the back. Shall I read this? I shall. The Second City Saint made his triumphant return to a WWE ring at the legendary Madison Square Garden, something nobody thought that they would ever see again. Career highlights. See how that's highlights? Look, it says WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion. You know what it doesn't say? That dude that choked, or that got in a fight backstage at AEW. Oh man, I still can't believe that crap happened, huh? Go to sleep and good night, or however, I don't know. My mom didn't sing to me because she hated me. She just beat me in my crib. No, that part didn't happen. Not entirely true. It's out of the crib. Anyway, and it wasn't her. So there we go. There is Mr. CM Punk. Tatted up. You want to look at his cake he's got going on there? There you are. Plain black trunks there. Nothing fancy. That's interesting. Okay. Really good face scan. Way, way better than the... Okay, let's go grab this one, because it's right here. Because this is a CM Punk special. I don't know if I told you that yet, or if you've read the title, but... Okay, so let's look at that. I mean, this is not bad, but this is freaking perfect. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is he doesn't have... he's just got black... Doesn't he usually have his stars on his trunks? I guess not, does he? Huh, I was wrong. Okay, well, I wanted more from him, I guess. And I'm sorry that I was wrong. But he is so dreamy. Look at him. So yeah, that's a pretty good figure. And of course, it's Top Picks Elite, so it's got all the articulation that you can handle. Jazz hands. There is his chest, if you like boobs and abs. There you have it. Ab crunch. Ooh, very crunchy. And kind of doing the blue meanie pose there. Of course, your knee movement is limited from the sweet, sweet knee pads. Trust me, you need them. All right. I need them, and I don't even wrestle. So, you know why I need them. Okay. Anyhow, there he is. He also has extra hands, which I will switch out later off video, because I'm going to use that probably for the thumbnail there, like that. You know what I mean? I'm going to do my usual where I cut stuff out. Probably put in front of the CM Punk flag, or the Chicago flag, or his logo, or, I mean, I know it's kind of the same, but, but with the, that part. He's so seepy. Him's tired to go sleep. Sorry, I'm having way too much fun with that. Speaking of fun, though, this is only a 3-figure episode, so we better make sure it's fun, because elsewise you're going to be like, God, you suck, dude. And I do. But anyway, this is the Heels and Faces CM Punk. I have one to keep in package, one to open, of course. Here is what is on the back. There's all the figures available. I don't have that, Danhausen. I need it. What do I need? Wouldn't be bad to have the Bloody Ric Flair either. Road Warriors, of course, need those. Public Enemy would be cool to have too. But there you go. There is your Ron Rudat. Who-dat? Rudat. All right. There is the Heels and Faces thing. You got some points on the back here. That's always fabulous. I'm not going to read that to you because I don't know how to read. And of course, the true instigator of the backstage incident, Larry. There's Larry. Larry has an action figure, which appears to be just a... But anyway, yeah, there we go. Of course, there's that. Love that Danhausen. All right. Sandman, that's cool. Chris Candido, yeah. Here's Alare. He's got a pretty smile. Just like, he reminds me of Grandpa Dean. Grandpa Dean smiled like that too. And there we go. So let's go ahead. Like I said, this was a pre-order bonus here if I remember right. And anyway, we'll go ahead and open him first because he's super special. I do have another one in mint. So this is just so I can have a Larry. And this, oh yeah. There we go. Beautiful likeness. Look at them teethers. Pretty teethers. Yeah, so that's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I dig it. He can go over there with the other animals. Yeah, those over there. Yeah, we'll put them at the table. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, no, I'm going to need to throw him, aren't I? Yeah, never mind. Hold on. He will go there later. Okay, there's Punk himself. So minty. Well, it was, right? Alrighty. Well, actually, that one got bent when we had a storm warnings and people came down here. So it was a good thing I had a second one. Keep him packaged. So there he is. There's his face. He loves you as a person. He's got, yeah. That is something he's slightly missing up there. Maybe I need to take a marker to that, right? That's kind of funny. Okay, anyway, so slightly, yeah, and of course I'll have to take some scissors to that later, or he can come in like a wrecking ball. We'll throw him into the door like that. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. See, yeah, he does do that sometimes. So there you go. But I guess he didn't, and of course doesn't look like he's got it on his AEW statue over there either. If you look. Yeah, we're gonna go for a crotch shot. There we go. Opened that on several episodes ago. It's been a while. I wonder what the episode number that was. Well, I should probably link it, right? As at the end of the episode. You know, my highlight thing at the end that's, you know, the click to watch other stuff. You know, the one that says you should like and subscribe. Anyway, so yeah, those are pretty cool figures, right? What do you think? You like them? I mean, he's got foot pegs there for you. I like them all. This was a pretty good figure to use for just some of the stupid stuff I got around trying to troll people about the AEW stuff. It's an interesting piece of wrestling history, that is for sure. You can say whatever you want, but it's definitely a wrestling history. So anyway, it's that magical time of the episode where we throw these CM Punk action figures against the door to Castle Grayskull, which we will zoom in on. Shoot, I don't know. And if anyone breaks down the door to Castle Grayskull, they are the greatest action figure ever made, according to our Lord and Destroyer Skeletor over there. So, since he is back for a second round, we'll let the AEW one. He also, did he have the Pepsi tattoo? I think he got, yeah, he got that. And he had the Cobra tattoo, too. And, of course, he doesn't have the Cobra tattoo, so. I knew a guy. I've probably told you guys this in the story, but, you know, if you're new here, got a buddy named Brett, right? He has the Cobra logo tattooed on the head of his weebie. Yep, that's right. Right on his donkey dong. All right. Well, how do you know it's a donkey dong? Well, because his mother was a donkey. No, she wasn't. I'm just saying donkey dong because, you know, trying to be polite. You're talking about your friend on your action figure TV show. You should always say that he's got the biggest dong you've ever seen besides your own, right? No matter which friend. So, anyway, here we go. That's a little life lesson. That's calling being a friend, all right? Oh. Well, he didn't make... He looks beautiful, though, like that. It's a good pose for him. Okay. Larry? No. Ron Rudat did that. That's us saying that. But yeah, all right. Retro Punk. No dice. Ooh, look at that, though. Look at that good headlock there. It's a good lock. There you go. Face lock or whatever you would consider that. Alrighty. And, of course, here is our last beautiful figure. Where are the scissors at? Give me just a second. Well, no, we were going to fling him by that, weren't we? That's right. I forgot. Okay. So, anyway, thanks for watching the episode, guys. I do want to go ahead before I'm going to have to end on a bad note, but then we're going to throw this figure. got some bad news at the doctor. So, anyway, pretty much I have a malignant lesion on my right kidney, and I have an abscess in my colon, which has been feeling amazing, I assure you. But, I'm going to keep making videos, and if anything gets real bad, or I'll update you. But don't worry about it for now. Ain't no big thing. Worst case, if I lose a kidney, I got another one for now. Until somebody comes and eats it, or it ends up like that in the episode of ER. Remember that one dude lost his kidney and then the other one was messed up, and I don't remember. It's been a while. All right, I haven't watched ER in God knows how long. Anyway, time for me to go to sleep. Oh, I missed. Let's try that again. All right. Anyway, be good to yourselves, and remember, free the figs.